Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're a return subscriber, what's good? If you're new, hey boo, I am back with another video. Okay, so basically I got y'all out with me again today. I'm just gonna hop into the video and hopefully y'all have a beautiful, lovely morning. Okay, so we basically gonna backtrack back to the video where I talked about glamorous witchcraft. And I'm really making this topic because I feel like this is something important to talk about. I feel like this is probably gonna be a long video. I'm praying to the Lord to give me the strength and the willpower to record this video for however long I need to speak. Give me the longevity, give me the vocal cords to talk about this, okay? Because this is a video that could go on for days and days and days and days, okay? So glamorous witchcraft, okay? You see it a lot online, and a lot of people are not understanding that they are practicing witchcraft unknowingly. And so when it comes to the whole glamorization of it, what I'm basically talking about is, you know how when you start off something, we're gonna talk about school. When we in school, we take certain lessons on certain subjects, okay? And so you start off the beginner's level of this subject, learning all the basics. Then you move on to the immediate level. Then you move on to the advanced level, okay? So we're gonna use this analogy when it comes to witchcraft, okay? Because some people just don't understand everything that's behind this whole thing. Now, when it comes to the glamorization of witchcraft, the things that are being put out here is to pull you in, okay? When you starting off with witchcraft, when it comes to the whole protecting your energy, charging energy, putting your intentions in things. Oh, go and get this because this is gonna help you have positive energy. Oh, go ahead and get this and put your intentions in it. And it's put out here to, it's coming off as if it's positivity, but you're not understanding the messages behind what's being put out here, okay? They're gonna start off by saying, first of all, what they are gonna talk about, they're gonna pull you in with this whole positive energy kind of agenda that they're trying to push, because they want you to believe that it's something positive, okay? And then next thing you know, when you look up, they're gonna be telling you to get certain items. Oh, the only way you're gonna be able to attract positive energy in your life is if you got this, if you got that. Oh, the one thing that worked for me is sage. Oh, the one thing that worked for me is crystals. And then that's the beginner's level, okay? They don't want you to believe that this is witchcraft, okay? So hopefully y'all understand why I'm trying to go with this video, because the last video that I made about tarot readers, I don't know what it was, but I think it kind of triggered somebody, and they left a comment up under my channel. And I'm just like, look, this witchcraft thing, I think I had told y'all before on my channel that there are people in my family that practice this type of thing. I've been seeing witchcraft since I was a child. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about when I come to speak on this. That's why I say I think this is going to be a long video, and hopefully y'all really take heed to what I'm saying, and y'all don't think that I'm trying to rub y'all the wrong way or whatever. Okay, we all want to attract positive energy out here, but you're not understanding the dangers behind this whole thing. Okay, so you're in the beginner's level of witchcraft, okay? Then next thing you know, because I keep seeing this a lot online, to where when it comes to the whole witchcraft thing, it's all about energy. It's all about emotions, okay? So a lot of times when people go to get tarot readings done, okay, y'all, so I had to come back home because there's too many distractions outside today. I don't know what's going on, but today just wasn't the day to record out. There's too many bugs out, and I just ain't got time for all that. So I came back home to record. So basically where I left off, where I said about the witchcraft, this is why I say that it's important for you to have a strong relationship with the Lord. It's because when people wrong you, you are going to learn how to forgive them and move on. A lot of people just operate from a spirit of hurt. People have done them wrong, and it's understandable. Like, if somebody do something wrong to you, it's human nature to be angry. It's human nature to be upset and hurt. But when you have the Lord step into your life, He is going to place forgiveness on your heart. He is going to give you the strength to be able to move forward. He is going to give you the strength to not want to seek vengeance on people. Okay, people that practice witchcraft, these are vengeful kind of people. Okay, this video is going to be deep and it's going to be very long. That's why I had to come back home and record, because I didn't want no distractions. Okay, but basically, certain things that are put out online, it's subliminally coaching you on how to practice witchcraft. Witchcraft is vengeance. People that practice witchcraft are vengeful people. Okay, if you ever seen certain things online where it seems as though it just seems like a lot of people are in their feelings about how people have wronged them, and it seems as though they can't move past it, or they just can't let it go. You got to let things go. Okay, that's why you got to have a strong relationship with the Lord, is because he's going to place strength on you. He is going to give you the willpower. He is going to give you forgiveness. Whenever you heard of a person ever practicing witchcraft, they always going after people that they feel. And then, like I said, some people that practice witchcraft, they have a jealous, envious kind of spirit. And this person may not know that this person have a jealous, envious spirit for them, and they just casting wrong spells and stuff on these people. Some of these people are not even aware of what's going on. People are operating their life with this witchcraft thing, hitting innocent bystanders. Like some people that are practicing witchcraft on other people, they don't even know these people. Witchcraft is evil. Okay, we're gonna get into it. I really did not want no distractions today, and I'm sitting up here feeling like I'm getting brain fog. Not today. The devil is not going to stop this message today. This is a video that I have wanted to put out for a long time. But see, the thing about coming to speak about witchcraft and things like that, I like to come and give y'all the real and rawness. And I see where some people, when they come to speak about witchcraft, it seems as though some people just have a fascination with evilness, with witchcraft. That's another reason why a lot of people get caught up with witchcraft, is because they fascinated by it. You know, they intrigued by it. Some people are intrigued by evil. These are the type of people that they'll see something, they're fascinated by it, and they want to go try it out to see if it's gonna work. Not even understanding the dangers. Okay, picking up chemicals and not reading the warning label, crystals, sage, oracle books, all this protective energy type of thing. You don't have to go all out of your way doing all this extra stuff just to try to protect your energy. Okay, you don't have to do all that. And then another thing I see about people that push this whole positive energy agenda, get this, get that, do this, do that. These type of people do not have a belief in the Lord. You can tell, okay? These are the type of people that come and they try to place themselves as if they are higher than the Lord. If you have ever seen people that do things like this, you never hear them not once mention the Lord. They always come in to say, self. Everything is all about self, 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 self. They always giving themselves the credit and not giving the Lord the credit for none of it. This is the immediate level of witchcraft, okay? Because they want you to believe that you are the one that's making certain things happen in your life and that the Lord don't have his hands in it. Subconsciously trying to drive a wedge between you and the Lord. Witchcraft is very deceptive, okay? It takes different tactics and methods to try to pull you in. Okay, people are unknowingly practicing witchcraft. That's how deceptive it is. That's how evil and dangerous it is. It's people out here that don't even know that they're doing it. They feel like they're protecting their energy. They feel like they're attracting positive energy, not even knowing that you done opened up so many portals to your life, into your body. You have gave them open access to evil entities and energies to enter your life, to enter your home. If you sitting up watching a tarot reader on the TV in your house, and I talked about this on my how to protect the energy in your home video. It's all about what you watch and listen to and read. Okay, it's a lot of people that go read books on how to protect your energy. Everybody always want to give themselves the credit and others the credit, then giving the Lord the credit. If you sitting up watching the tarot reader in your living room or in your room, wherever you at in your house, or listening to it on your phone, you have gave open access in a portal way for evil energies and entities to enter your home. You might have had not even went out to buy no crystals and no sage, but the person in the video got all those type of items in a video. Some of these items, you don't know what's attached to these items. Like you ain't never seen Hocus Pocus. You ain't never seen The Wizard of Oz. You ain't never seen The Wiz with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. You ain't never seen none of those movies or those TV shows. You ain't never seen Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I think that when people see things like this, it's hard to believe, because when we used to watch these things as a child, it was like make-believe. People like to believe that witchcraft is make-believe, but it is not make-believe, it's real. You don't want to believe that it's real is because it seems like it's fairy tale. It's something unnatural about it. Anything having to do with the spiritual world and spirituality is unnatural. It's not physical. It's unseen. It's spiritual. Okay, it goes way beyond natural physical abilities, and that's why people not understanding. They tampering with evil, and they not understanding the dangers behind it. All these people walking around, and I don't care who get mad at this video and who unsubscribe, but I'm telling you, I don't see witchcraft enough in my life to know evil when I see it. These people with these evil out bracelets, these crystals, These oracle bracelets on their neck, all this type of stuff is connected to witchcraft. And y'all don't even know it. Y'all so blinded that what's going on social media and the glamorization of it, it look good. You feel like you're a spiritual person because you got all this stuff on. Not even knowing what portals you are opening up to your life. These people are going to tell you that you need to use this type of stuff to cleanse the energy in your home. Cleanliness is next to godliness. All you got to do is get up and clean your house. If you feel like you got negative energy in your home, all you have to do is get up and clean your house from top to bottom. You don't need no crystals. You don't need no sage. You don't need all this extra stuff that they're talking about. And people are practicing witchcraft on different levels, okay? They starting you off by making you believe that this is not what you are doing. Then you are slowly making your way into the advanced level of witchcraft. This is full-blown witchcraft. Black magic, spells. Next thing you know, you going to a fortune teller to get them to put some type of spell on somebody. You're only doing it because it seemed fascinating to you. In that tarot video, I knew I probably was going to get a little bit of backlash with that video, but that's okay. You can't tell me I don't know what witchcraft is. I have seen it. I had somebody come in my house one time and set up an altar in my basement. I have seen people while walking to their home and they got an altar sitting up in their house. All type of crystals and sage and books, all type of spiritual items in their home set up on an altar. You ever seen the movie What's Love Got to Do With It? When she got to practicing voodoo on Ike. I have seen people set up altars like that before. Practicing black magic. Practicing all type of spell. These people operate in negative energy. But they're going to come deceive you and make you think that you are attracting positive energy by having all these items. And the reason why so many people are picking it up on social media is because it's popular. It's mainstream now. You think you're on your spiritual journey. You think you're attracting positive energy in your life when really you are practicing witchcraft. And you are doing more harm than good for your life. And people that practice witchcraft, just like I said in the last video, they are weak. Any person that got to go to a fortune teller or any type of person to inflict some type of harm or just any type of misfortune in this person's life, and they preying on this person's downfall, and they put negative intentions into whatever type of items they get, that person is weak. And I said in my witchcraft video that if you are a person that go up against witchcraft a lot, you need to be in your Bible heavy. You need to be praying heavy. Not all this extra stuff. Not putting your intentions in certain things. Not going to that certain idols. That's not how you're going to attract positive energy. You need the Lord in order to attract positive energy into your life. It's only one way. And people keep steady trying to take the shortcut when it comes to building a relationship with the Lord, thinking that they're going to be able to do it themselves or somebody else going to be able to do it for them. And the people that they are probably pushing these spells off on are protected by God. When you are protected by God and you have a close relationship with Him, ain't no witchcraft spell gonna work. All them evil things they sent up against you is not gonna work. And if it do work, it's not gonna last. No witchcraft attack lasts on a person that's protected by God. And that's a powerful part of having a close relationship with the Lord, is that all the evil that was put into trying to bring you down and it was put into your downfall, it didn't work. People that practice witchcraft put more work into trying to tear others down than the people that have a belief in the Lord. If you locked in heavy and strong with the Lord, no witchcraft spell will ever work. Ever. I done seen this stuff my entire life. I know what I'm talking about. I done seen people practice witchcraft spells on my mother. My mother was a heavily strong spiritual woman. I got a lot of my spiritual knowledge from her as well. Just coming up as a child. I've seen people practice tarot work before. I think I couldn't have been no more than like 7 to 8 years old. I remember just coming downstairs and just seeing the whole table set up with cards. And people know how to read cards. Okay? This person used to sit up and read cards all day. And see, this is the one thing about witchcraft. Another thing about witchcraft that people don't understand. You don't have to have tarot cards in order for witchcraft spells to work. People use regular, the regular cards we play with? People know how to use witchcraft spells with those things too. People know how to cast witchcraft spells with items that you leave around them. That's why I said in my witchcraft video that if you know a person that practice witchcraft, you need to stay away from this person, okay? Especially if you feel as though they have an ill will for you. You are going to know the ones that have an ill will for you. That's why your strong discernment got to be on a 10 level. This spirituality thing, I'm telling you, is levels to this. It's levels to this. And the reason why I'm going so in depth with this thing is because this is stuff that I have been witnessing since I was a child, okay? When I seen these type of things as a child, I never really understood what it was all about. I knew that it wasn't right, though. I knew that it wasn't normal. People that practice witchcraft spells, they live and dwell in filth. It don't matter how much this person clean up, filth always seems to accumulate around them. I have been around people like that before. You can tell the type of people that practice witchcraft by the way that they live their life and the type of things that they indulge in. Witchcraft don't even necessarily have to be spells. Drugs. That's why I talk about drugs a lot on my channel. If you have ever noticed, people that practice witchcraft, they're into drugs heavily as well. Crack cocaine, heroin, alcohol, weed, shrooms, all that type of stuff. And some people just don't want to admit it. They be so in denial of the truth. The truth could be staring them dead in their face and they just be so in denial. Just because it look glamorized and it look nice online, they want to be so much in denial of what they are practicing. They don't want to believe it. Any person that you have ever known that was into that type of thing, 9 times out of 10, they always be off of some type of drugs. Drugs open up your body to certain spirits and energies that is out of this world. That's why I say demons are evil. They have a strength that is inhumane and out of this world. You get all this spiritual knowledge from this person. This how for shrooms, crack cocaine, heroin, whatever. This person ain't even in their right man to come give you any type of information, because they indulging in all type of toxicity, putting toxic chemicals in their body, not even aware of what they doing. They putting all type of toxic chemicals in their body, picking up certain things and not reading the label on the back of it. Hazardous to humans and domestic animals. This is what you are picking up when you pick up witchcraft. You're basically doing this. You're opening this and you drinking it. That is what you are doing when you're picking up witchcraft unknowingly. What would happen if I was to drink this? And when you get heavy into witchcraft, full-blown witchcraft, there's literally no turning back from you. It's people that practice witchcraft in certain families. They have a generational curse of witches in their family. And they pass it down from person to person to person to person to person. And see, that's how I knew I had a close connection with the Lord. And the Lord placed a spiritual gift in my life early, because that bypassed me. That skipped over me. The Lord gave me the spiritual discernment as a child to be able to see that, so that I can be able to come talk to y'all years and years and years later about this. I never would have thought in all my years of living that I would be on YouTube talking about these experiences that I've witnessed. I never would have thought I would be on here talking about this. I never would have thought that it would have got to a point to where people was out here unknowingly practicing witchcraft. People practicing witchcraft proudly now. Proudly talking about that they are a witch. You have the people that's unknowingly practicing it and the people that's proudly practicing witchcraft. You ever had a situation to where you feel like you was really close with somebody? This is a witchcraft spell of gossip, okay? People have witchcraft by the mouth. They have a slanderous kind of spirit. They have a gossiping spirit. A lot of people don't want to believe that that's a form of witchcraft, but it is. When you put your mouth on people, you're not speaking about them in the best light. You are practicing witchcraft. When you're going to turn people against them. If you have the ability to speak ill will words about someone to a multitude of people, and you are able to change the narrative of how others see someone, you have the ability to do this. You have the ability to make other people not like a person. That's full-blown witchcraft. That's another thing people don't realize. Some people don't even know that they are a witch. Some people know and some people don't know. Especially if they've been operating in this type of spirit for a long time. And then you got the people, you got to be careful about who you bring into your home as well. People carry certain spirits. Animals carry certain spirits. Children carry certain spirits that are demonic. Demonic spirits ain't just attached to humans. There have been times where people have came into my home and practice witchcraft inside of my home. You can sense when you have negative energy in your home. When the aura of your home seems like it's thrown off. You know when there's negative energy in your home. And a lot of times it's because of people you have allowed into your home, or certain items that you may have in your home. They have negative energies and entities attached to them. I keep telling y'all that spirits are unseen. They operate freely. They go anywhere they want to without permission. So the more that you are able to understand spirit, the more you are going to stay away from witchcraft. The more you are going to be able to know witchcraft when you see it. Even online. The person that I let come into my home one time, they had an altar set up in my basement. And I didn't know until this person left my home. I went downstairs in my basement because I'm the type of person, I'm very clean. I don't like filth. And this is another thing I learned from my mother. My mother told me as a child, she said, evil dwells in filth. So I adapted a clean kind of spirit. My grandmother was the same way. She was a clean woman. Our house had to be clean top to bottom. Thoroughly cleaned. When this person left my house, I started cleaning up my home. They had an unclean spirit. People that practice witchcraft, they have unclean spirits on them. You know those people that seem as though they can't be clean to save their life? They always seem to attract filth everywhere they go. You see filth accumulate and pile up around this person. This person can literally sit up and take 2 or 3 showers or baths in a day and still look filthy and still accumulate filth around them. That's witchcraft on a whole different type of level. Okay? That's a whole nother video for another day. But this person set up an altar in my basement. And when they left, and I started to clean up, I noticed certain witchery items that was in my basement. And I said, this was why I was feeling all this negative energy in my home. This person set up a full-blown altar in my basement. And the way they did it was, they put certain items in certain places. If you have ever been in a filthy room and it's just stuff everywhere, when I was cleaning up, I was finding item here, item here, item there, item there. And the person did it in a way to where I wouldn't be able to recognize it. It was almost as if I was playing an Easter egg hunt, finding these items in my home. I had so much of a negative aura at this person left my home. It was another time to where I think I told y'all this on my channel before, where it wasn't no physical altercation. It was just that I had with some people that was in my home, and I made them get out of my home. And when they left my home, it was a whole bunch of negative energies inside of my home. I came downstairs the morning after I told them to leave because I made them leave that night. And when I came in my living room, it was a dark cloud in my living room. When they left, them negative energies was still in my home. Now, if you was here with me that day, you would have saw this dark cloud in my living room. You would have swore that somebody was cooking something in my home. You know how you cook something, you burn it, and it caused a whole bunch of smoke? That's how it looked in my living room when I came down here. No, nobody had cooked nothing. No, the smoke detector wasn't going off, none of that. It was just a dark cloud of negative energy in my living room. That's why I say some people, they have negative energies attached to them. And if you let them into your home, they are going to leave those spirits that were attached to them inside of your home. So yes, be mindful of who you let in your home, okay? This goes for whatever situation. If you're a woman and you're in a relationship with a man, a lot of people like to think that women just practice witchcraft, but it's men that practice witchcraft too. Warlocks, okay? So y'all ladies need to be careful about who y'all allowing into y'all home. Now, I ain't never really had this situation because I don't play that type of stuff. You know, you gotta have your own. Ain't nobody coming to stay with me, okay? But I have witnessed this with a few women before to where they were in relationship with a man and he was a witch. I have witnessed this with other women, you know. You let the wrong energy come into your home. This man may have negative energies attached to him and you let him come to stay with you. He indulging in all types of things. Those energies are going to be living and dwelling in your home. Don't let no man come stay with you. You need to have his own place. This is for younger women. Don't let no man come stay with you. I done seen situations to where women got put out of their place because of a man. Witchcraft don't necessarily got to be spells. I'm telling you, people attract certain types of energy into their life by the things that they indulge in. And so if you accompany yourself around these type of people, they are going to transfer those energies onto you or into the environment where you are at. Okay? This type of stuff is real. It's very real. It's very real. I had somebody offer me something one time. You gotta be careful accepting things from certain people. Like I said, y'all going to these spiritual gift shops and getting these certain items, and you don't know where this stuff came from. You don't know who made these things. You don't know what type of spirits these people got attached to them, and they giving it to you. You still keep on feeling like you got all this negative energy around you. It's because of the items that you picked up from this place. I can't really get into all that because, like I said, I ain't never been into no witchcraft. I ain't never got no protection type of energy, none of that type of stuff. I ain't never been into none of that type of stuff. This horoscopes, what's your saying, all this type of stuff. I ain't never been into that type of stuff, ever. But I have always had a spiritual gift from the Lord, okay? A lot of people that have a spiritual gift, these people are into witchcraft too. And that's another thing that I forgot to talk about. A lot of people are going to come to you claim that they have a spiritual gift. A lot of people have a spiritual gift. That is true. Some people do have a spiritual gift, but they are using a spiritual gift for evil. Okay? So that's something that you need to be aware of. Keep remembering that the Lord is powerful, but the devil is powerful as well. The devil is extremely powerful. Okay? And he is operating through so many different people out here, just like the Lord is operating through so many different people. Modern witches are not going to look like fairy tale witches. Okay? It's all different types of form of witchcraft out here on so many different levels. I done seen people do some things that I will be on here talking for days about the things I have seen with people practicing that type of stuff. Y'all just be careful out here what y'all are picking up. I'm seeing a lot of stuff online and people just don't understand what type of road they walking themselves down. They're not understanding the dangers behind what they are picking up, and they putting it out into the world. Okay? If a child pick this up and drink this, the child's gonna die. Okay? And when I talk from a spiritual sense, when you are putting certain information out here, or you are picking up certain information, whether you're putting it out or you're picking it up, somebody is going to be harmed behind it. When it comes to the multitudes, that's dangerous, okay? Please be mindful of what you are picking up. Read the cautionary warning. Read the label. Witchcraft is dangerous. Witchcraft is toxic. I really don't know if I should probably make a part 2 to this. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be coming back to talk about this witchcraft thing. Like I said, this is a video that could go on and on for days. So I'm going to probably come back and hit y'all with another video about witchcraft and how to spot it. Okay, I'm going to keep constantly coming to talk about witchcraft on here. I know I come and talk about the Lord a lot, but I have to come and talk about the evil too. That's what spirituality is. Okay? There's a good part of spirituality and it's the evil part of spirituality. So I'm going to be talking about that a lot on my channel. Okay? So let me say, before I end this video, thank you guys for the 500 subscribers. Okay, I really appreciate y'all so much, and we are gonna celebrate. Okay, I got a special celebration video for my 500 subscribers. Okay, hopefully you took something from this video. You will keep continuing to protect your soul and spirit and avoid witchcraft at all costs. Okay, and I will talk to y'all in the next video.